Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mange Plays Live. I'm Mange, that's my moniker. What's today? Friday? Excellent, cool. Start of the weekend for everybody. I myself usually work the weekend, but that doesn't go the same for you necessarily. So here we are to kick it off. I think it's like 11 in the morning. And yeah, we're going to just kind of jump right into Hogwarts Legacy here. We're on part 9 today, I think. So let's just hop into it. As always, I'd like to mention that a way you can support this stream is however you're watching me right now. Just give me a follow and a like. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitch. And if you're on any of those platforms, give me a like and follow on those too. Just as an example, if you're watching me on Twitch right now, but you know you're going to be on Facebook at work this week, look me up and give me a follow. It's a free way that absolutely will help this channel because there are certain features on Twitch and Facebook specifically that only unlock for me to make my stream look better for you if I have a certain follower count. So, like I said, it's a direct way you can help the channel, be a part of making a channel better, and it doesn't cost you anything. YouTube's on the up and up, but I would like some, any subscription or subscribers is a big help regardless. So follow me on any of those platforms, please. I'm also on BitChute and Rumble, which are two alternative platforms to YouTube, and they're just people who don't necessarily agree with like the huge corporation that is Google that owns YouTube and some of their policies. So you know, because they've done some unfair things to creators, and I mean, long story short, a lot of creators are transitioning to alternative platforms like YouTube or BitChute. And that's healthy for the market because that's competition for Google, which means Google has to improve in order to compete. And all in all, that's better for everyone because that means they'll treat everybody better. They'll take more. They'll have to. They won't have a choice. So that's partly why I'm available on those platforms too, if you happen to be on those. All right, cool. There's Deke.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You know what, Deke? I am proud of all the potions I've brewed. Thank you for telling me. Knot grass. There we go. I needed that, like in a bad way. And we needed more Mallow Sweet, definitely, so we could do more Merlin puzzles. I mean, I'm here now. I might as well collect some animal body parts. Ooh. You know, I never really checked to see what the limit of advance is in this little area. Yeah, look at... Oh, there's a little cave. I mean, there's beasts that probably like caves. I've never even been up here. We didn't do any exploring while we were in here. This place is just absolutely gorgeous for a game. It reminds me of like what early Fable looked like when, you know, with the rose-tinted glasses on, of course. But you know, it had never really been quite done that way before, as far as like how well Fable looked graphically and oh, nice. There's just resources here. Thank you, Room of Requirement. Look at that view. Oh, how majestic the birds flying across the panorama. Almost like they're scripted to do that. And a gorgeous mountain and more birds. I wonder if yeah, because the fence extends out to the water. I have suspicions that maybe I can collect aquatic animals. One moonstone for customizing the Room of Requirement. What are you? Who are you? Collection updated. Longer wall. Oh, you're telling me I can build in here? I didn't know that. Jeez. That's cool. Longer wall. Nice. Do I need to build walls to keep my animals in here? Because I don't know how big this place is. This private little reserve of land that I have carved out for my mystical creatures. It's a no-fly zone, so I don't know how big the magical barrier is. Well, we do have beasts in here, which is what we came here for. Ah, the moon cow, who looks like a mouse llama. Alright, we need the appropriate spell slot. How about that? Boom. Brush out of nowhere. Not doing a thing either. There we go. The bird's my favorite. Don't tell anybody. A jobberknoll. Very beautiful creatures.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, thanks, Deke. I am. Oh, deja vu. Deja vu. My friend at work, good friend of mine, turned me on to the deja vu memes from old anime. Now it's stuck in my head. The man behind the moons. Oh, wow. I have to look in Hogsmeade, too, and Hamlet surrounding Hogsmeade. Jeez. So this is going to be, like, in the background for a little bit. But it's the only way to learn the good Alhambra spells. Son of a gun. Oh, God. Oh. Eat your lasagna, Tina. Friend, alright. Maybe I can take a little foot stroll through the castle. Walk out the front door. Head to Hogsmeade. Kind of do the roundabout way. I love that moving portrait with the trolls trying to learn ballet. As described in the book, I'm pretty certain. Alright, let's pull up the map. Where would the front door be? I guess right here, right? Technically. Man, if the Dark Wizards really wanted to get in Hogwarts, they didn't have to go right to the front door. They could have probably made their way around the back. Yeah, right there. There's a path. Just apparate over there. Spoiler alert. I can't, like... Set waypoint. Oh, don't make me go outside. You know. That's not how we're gonna do this. Well, we're not going upstairs. Not right this minute. Always so pretty in the astronomy tower. Oh, sorry. Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. What's up, statue? Ruh-roh. Get out of my way, Ravenclaw.
Revelio.
Maths. I just need the damn key to the symbols. And I know it's as simple as, like, looking it up, but I'm not going to do that. We're not going to, like, look up stuff. I've done it in past videos, you know what? Just for the sake of moving the game along. Especially games that are more, like, linear, where there isn't free exploration like we're doing right now. And I wasn't happy about it, but we did what we had to do to keep the story flowing. In this instance, though, in Hogwarts Legacy, I don't want to look up the key for the numeric value of those symbols surrounding those doors.
Everyone knows you can't conjure.
What up, birds?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest up there. Don't mind if I do.
And a historian.
Alohomora. What a wonderful phrase.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Ain't no passing craze.
Revelio.
Brown leather fingerless gloves. Where do you go? Oh. Possible classroom games. Levitation lesson. Encourage students to levitate blocks through raised hoops or similar. Disarm and dodge. Hone expelliarmus and reflexes. Sorry. Targets on a tangent. Back to basics with casting practice on targets enchanted to move quickly. Expelliarmus. Outside, huh? But it wouldn't let me land here with a broomstick. Go figure. A level 2 lock. Show me your secrets, Professor. Alright.
Italians and a historian's
Will you
uniform.
shut
It
up?
was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Galleons in a historian's uniform. Shut up. Is this the little wizard's room? Well, there was one of these statues in the prefix bathroom. Oh, I already hit that.
Alohomora.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that. There were going to be chests involved in using this spell. Makes sense though. Hope I can get to Hogsmeade and sell some of this useless clothing before my inventory fills up. That's annoying when that happens. Is that the little witch's room? Don't mind if I do. I've already been in here. Who are you? Who are you? Oh. Wait, don't waste my time. Galleons in a historian's uniform. Hey, kitty. Oh, two kitties. What were you guys doing in here? Up to no good if I know cats. That's going to take me outside. We're not trying to go out the back. We're exploring. We're explorers. Castaways. We are castaways.
Revelio.
You look like one of the shooting stars from Animal Crossing. Ooh.
Revelio.
There is something charming about the castle in October.
Confringo. Compulso.
Fudge.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, well, we haven't activated this one yet. Quad Courtyard. This is the quad dudes.
Depulso.
Ah,
Accio.
there we go.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Don't mind me. Too lazy to walk. Much better to fly.
My family has a lot of love traditions from my mother's side. I don't mind most of them, but cooking without magic can get exhausting.
Accio.
I'd spend all day in the Great Hall. It's always so warm and vibrant.
And I've certainly wandered a ways. Oh, I was wondering when I was going to be back here. We only showed up for the sorting and that was it. Let me make a scene! Oh,
Confringo.
right in the dining hall. Nobody bats an eye. No professors wigging out. I am Professor Dumbledore. You don't know who I am yet, but I will be a big deal.
Revelio.
The Great Hall ceiling. The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Somewhat. Maybe. Maybe. Hello, who are you? Who are you? More secret passages. Wow, I didn't know this room was here. Those tricky symbols.
Revelio.
They're up to something.
Alohomora.
Gray Voyager garb.
Revelio.
Aha.
Confringo. Revelio.
This is where, like, they just kind of peer down on students. Secret little owl meetings. Is that, like, the more exclusive dining area? I have so many questions. Alright, losers. You guys go enjoy your apples. Whatever else you're eating over here. Ribs. Ooh, man, ribs would be good. Oof. Perfectly good fireplace right there, but nope, we gotta put the foo flames over here. Flu flames. Oh, I saw this video. Yeah, I saw this video on Reels. This guy hits this guy with the club after they instigate so many times.
Lumos.
You look like the podium I was just at. What do you know?
Revelio.
This enchanted lectern serves as a spot for which the great headmistress, and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school.
Lumos.
Don't mind me, guys. Just putting in the work. Don't you worry about anything. Is this where the house points are tallied? What the hell are you getting excited for, dude?
Revelio.
House Point hourglasses. These large ornate hourglasses contain rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds of enchantment. Rubies. These large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamond, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, respectively. I always wondered because the professors are sometimes so arbitrary. They're like 10 points, and I'm like, are you writing that down? Are you writing that down to log later and then put in the report? I'm thinking too much like a Muggle, you know.
Revelio.
Subterrane, subterrane. I'm not going down subterrane. That was like some Sims stuff right there. Alright, I'm getting a little tired looking for those things. We'll touch down just to clear the marker. Thank you. Thank you very much. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Track the quest. Show him the map. Where's it at? I'm gonna go and sell a hat first, because I'm in Hogsmeade. Trying to like eat my breakfast at the same time. There's the hat. There's the hat. Wondering where the heck it's at. Put my clothes on myself. Crud. I think I rhymed myself into a corner there. Crap. Sorry. Sorry. Hogwarts map. Secret rooms. Remove requirement. Cool, thank you. Kind of seems like a mechanic that's a little extra. It's like they really are borrowing a little heavy from Destiny, which I'm sure is a derivative of something else. I mean, just drawing from experience here, but
On another adventure, are we?
you know it. Oh, fudge. Wasted a potion. You son of a bitch.
Work that way.
Where's my gear? Where's my gear? Dark Arts dueling gloves. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not even gonna make those invisible. Nope. Not as good. Not as good. Haven't really stockpiled as much as I thought I had. 55, 48, 51, 54. All right. 55. All right, I'll have to keep the Grave Voyager garb till my next level.
Toadstool tails always made me wretched.
Come in, look around, and if you've been eating
And
chocolate,
chocolate
please
frogs.
refrain from touching.
Well appointed. Yeah, I can get rid of that. Nope. Jumper school uniform. Well appointed. I'll get rid of this guy. There we go. Nice.
I suspect
2.5
you're sharp
grand.
after fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay.
But there hasn't been a dragon in history worth losing a hair.
Is this a Gryffindor specific scarf? So normally I change it to the school one, but it looks cool. I might keep it. Oh, alright. I already have it. Transfigured or whatever. Level 3 lock. Hey,
You'll
you.
see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Alec Barnes.
Is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no,
Ackley
it is
Barnes.
not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Damn. I mean, it sounds like fun, but not really in character with my current character. A Gryffindor will steal something for the greater good in order to protect and preserve, and occasionally have a little fun, but
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacular in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
You know, I can just grow one of those in my own little herbology class. Or in my room of requirement.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula. Create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'm not sure this is something a student should be doing on your behalf.
Oh, it's nothing. And he deserves it. Trust me. He'll be in and out of there in no time.
Very well. I'll see what I can do.
Excellent. I shall be right here. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
No.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
I literally clicked, I'll find another way to do it or something. Didn't I? Hold on. I don't recall ever stealing somebody's tentacula.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone.
I don't remember
We'll
taking
see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Is that place I snuck into to get the leaf for that scaredy cat student? I have no idea. I'm so confused. That is something I'm gonna have to like look up on my free time. Which sucks because being a live streamer, I should be like the one figuring it out so I can make a video about it. Not the other way around.
Revelio.
These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot, and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. Slight alcohol, kind of like drinking ale, like 1%. The UK, man. The UK never, I'm sure they have their share of driving accidents, but considering how hectic driving the UK, particularly like London, is, I think drinking and driving is probably the like a minority cause of car accidents. And they never had Mothers Against Drunk Driving like we did here in the 80s. What does that have to do with butterbeer? Oh, yeah, because the kids can drink alcohol in certain conditions. I'm not tracking anything. Well, I was. thank you.
Glad you came.
Well, I'm hungry. Hold on. Eat a roll.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did you leave your box of letters with the Sprottles?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy.
Would it?
Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
What's up here? Metal Gear Freeze. More stairs. Some chamber music. There's a pub in my city, where I'm from, here in the States, and it's supposed to be a quote-unquote Irish pub. I think the ownership's predominantly Portuguese, but, well, you know, that's just between you and myself. But they had, for the longest time on Wednesdays around 8 p.m., an Irish chamber music band would show up. And it would be like the first one to arrive, or the two people would arrive, and like they'd start playing lightly, like a percussionist or, you know, somebody who plays strings. And then the next thing you know, there's like 8 of them out of nowhere. You're not even paying attention, and there's a full-on band playing the same music you're hearing like right now. It was pretty dope. They got paid and practiced, and they were all older. It's not like they were touring. They were all aged individuals. Aged.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Oh, I finally found one. Oh, give me a moon. Or I'll wait here till nighttime. I hear ya. Is it daytime already?
Revelio.
The Three Broomsticks Private Room. The Three Broomsticks Private Room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub, Hogwarts. Professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate their professors having a separate area as well. And I got a moon. Excellent. Today's stream is not going to be as long as the last one, unfortunately. I do have work this evening. And tomorrow evening as well. And, you know, we could stream on Sunday, depending. We'll see. And of course Monday we'll definitely get one in on a good long stream.
Revelio.
Hengist of Woodcroft. This statue of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. All level 2. All level 2. Clever. Clever.
Revelio.
Level 3. Show me your secrets.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Mine now, demi guys.
Ashwinder eggs. Tree got me nervous. Goats. Okay, I can finally fly. swear I've cleared that camp out before. Is that an outhouse? Hold on. Is that a bag of poop? It's just kind of a shed. It could be an outhouse if you just like kind of poop on the floor and then like use your wand and just, you know, whisk it all away. Whisk it. What? A two hoots? Nice. Upper Hogsfield.
These rocks have seen better days.
Hogsmeade Valley. It's a beautiful place.
Revelio.
I've been here before. Just trying to explore. See the world. Make my map. After that, I'll take a nap.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find this Sprottle?
I don't know. Where does one find Mrs. Brottle? Incoming phone call. I don't think so. 800 number? I don't answer those.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Hold on. Give me my mouse back. There we go. Yeah, the stream just got choppy, and I remembered why now. I forgot to minimize Streamlabs so my computer didn't have to render both screens at the same time. All right, believe it or not, I have some. Would you gather some Horklump with me?
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Cool. All right, let's see.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
I can. Thank you, Mrs. Sproudle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Revelio.
Give me your shit, Mrs. Sproudle.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh. Come right in. Don't mind if I do. Take what I want? Don't worry, I definitely will. It's a cozy little place to live. Could set up my little battle station. Well, that's the bed, huh? Let's say I could set up my PC over here. Maybe I could set it up like here, and then that wall being like the backdrop, and I can put my TV on that wall. That'd be pretty cool. Some RGB lights just in this corner. I get the little changing panel here for privacy. There's a curtain here anyway. Oh, it's a teeny tiny curtain though. Just to make sure that nobody peeks in that corner. Yeah, that would work out. I could live here comfortably. Yeah. People can't understand why men can live in a place like this and be content. Do my cooking under lamplight. Rent's like $5,000 a month. Listed at $1 million. Oh, look at that.
Revelio.
Oh boy.
It's been ages since I've found it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Oh yeah, just a mound of decaying flesh and some gigantic ribs. Nothing to be concerned about.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I'm there.
You know, I'm watching my stream and it's very stuttery, and I'm wondering, I don't want to end the stream because that messes things up. Okay. Let's exit the game for a sec. Okay. Okay, now cloud status uploading. To date. My drivers are up to date. I just updated them like 3 days ago. It's funny what it like does and doesn't show on the stream. Like right now, it's I see stuff on the screen for the game. But I don't see it on the stream. Oh, here we are. Okay. Sorry. That's just the stream delay. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Here's hoping that helped a little bit. Collect Sorona's letters. Why? I mean, I was listening.
Better have a look around. See about the hawk clumps and the box of letters.
I was half listening to what that lady was saying. But I still don't know why Sorona's letters are in this cave.
Confringo. That's all the hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Horclump tubes. Was that all the Horclumps in this cave? I've been collecting Horclumps this whole time. I don't know how many she needed, but... Mr. Fishy. Can I have a fish? Can I get a fish? Oh my god. Maybe I can. Hold on. Come closer. Alright, hold on. I got this.
Levioso.
Oh no, okay.
Levioso.
You guys suck. Ruh-roh. Big cage down there, huh? And a floating door to nowhere. Ruh-roh, don't look down. That's one of those you can't get back up ledges, huh?
Revelio.
Oh, blood on the wall. Always a good time.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Well, it's a little too late for that. I hit dodge. Come on. That double tap of that is...
Confringo. Stupefy. Glacius. Confringo. Compulso. Defender. Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
Oh, my bird is not happy for some reason. Don't worry, bird. The troll's not real.
Glacius. Confringo. Protego. Glacius. Confringo.
Wow.
Confringo. Protego.
Right to the
That
face.
was a close one.
Didn't think I didn't have the eye for that, huh? Oh, fudge. Oh, let go.
Lumos.
Didn't realize it was Devil's Snare. More like Devil's Care.
Revelio.
Or Devil Doesn't Care.
Lumos.
Troll boogies. I need those. Okay. Red squirrels. Hold on, don't go anywhere. Oh,
Levioso.
no, no, no. No, no. I guess they're not really considered magic animals. And neither are the fish. But still doesn't mean I don't want to catch them. But.
Revelio.
Aha, I thought so. But.
Confringo. Revelio.
Yes, sir.
Revelio.
All right. Oh. What are you a swimming rabbit? What are you doing down here, swimming rabbit? This is no place for you. You're gonna be eaten by trolls. Same goes with you, squirrels. Dear Sorona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a ligaments. But I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose the path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away, and I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation and, I am unashamed to admit, incomparable cauldron cakes. Don't make me read. Dear Sorona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House not the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. Dear Sorona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I feel like mixing steak, which is like delicious, with an organ like kidney to make a pie is kind of a waste of steak. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you next week's match. You know the Ravenclaw is no match for the Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Phenomenon.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
I could have just picked that up, huh? Dear Sorona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
I'm sure you're right. Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as in the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head, but I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine on at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a piece like that one day. Mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mrs. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
We should have just came in through the exit. That would have been faster. Classic Skyrim. Hiding the exit to a cave. There should be a spell for that. Non-slip. A dark mongrel, huh?
Confringo! Revelio.
Normally I fly through the forest so I don't have to deal with enemies, but let's no fear, you know. Nice, good climb. Hardcore parkour. Have I been to that building before? Possibly. But in Moonstone, right out of harm's way.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Yes, probably. Oh no, where's Mrs. Brottle? Oh no, I gotta go to Sirona. Run. Dum, 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 dum.
Point of toilet.
Whoa. Twins, Basil. Twins.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggamel potion.
Sprottle.
And I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I don't remember giving Mrs. Sprottle any of that juice, though. We kind of just went straight here.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Can I just pick up rocks? What's going on here?
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo.
Oops, I sent one of them off into space. I thought those were rocks. Those almost look like crumbled paper.
Leviosa.
What am I looking at? Wadded up paper. Kind of weird. Especially with the refuse being right here, dude. Missed the barrel much? Alright. We have fun on this channel. But we also have stuff we've got to do. Oh my gosh. That's way out there, huh? I'm almost tempted to go this way. What's the furthest,
Oh,
Oh,
that's a pleasant surprise.
oh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's a loose cow. Oh, okay. You just kind of did that on your own. Did that do the thing? Did that solve the puzzle? Bocce balls. Uno más.
Revelio.
Wow, it took long enough.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. That's that. Settled.
Nice. Could always use inventory upgrade. Thank you, Merlin. For making my pockets a little deeper. Ah, come on, hit the ceiling. That's what I thought. Ugh. Well, what's going on down here anyway? Because this is suspicious AF. Landing not available right here. Am I not supposed to be able to be up here? That's a load of baloney. Is this rock or is this a tree half built into the rock? Is that just moss? I have so many questions. I need to hit it with a spell.
Confringo. Lumos. I should investigate.
I shall.
Revelio. Depulso.
Not even good garb.
Revelio.
That was worth it. I saw the dive spot. Here we are. Seafoam nightwear. Listen, I'm going my own way. I'm blazing my own trails. Also, I'm very much going the wrong way. But I want to veer to the right. Even though it wants me to go left at the fork.
What do you have in store for me this time? Flipendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud.
That was it. Just blow it up. Roger. Well, you bird. Oh, okay.
Glacius. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Convulso. Confringo.
Oh,
Revelio.
I did not realize that that's what that did.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Pretty handy thing to have. Not something I can take with me. Seems to
Confringo. Compulso. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Confringo.
I mean, it does something.
Revelio.
I'm sure it'll be part of a puzzle of things I need to collect at some point. I feel like taking my aggressions out on some spiders. Or nah. We gotta remember there's stuff I gotta do. Threading the needle! Oh yeah. Aw, look at that view. Okay. An intruder. Oh, I'm not gonna do that right now.
This place has seen better days. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo!
You know, that's a spell I haven't used in a long time.
Confringo! Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
What to use, huh?
Reparo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Levioso.
Okay. Hmm. Interesting little town. Let me activate this. Fieldcroft. Hmm. Hey. Relax, buddy. It's my bird. He's jiggling his chain in frustration. He's got a little plastic toy chain in his cage he likes to rattle. So, alright. Cool. Alright. Yeah, I've got about like 10 minutes before my alarm's gonna go off to let me know I need to leave for work, so I gotta go do that. We'll just put a pin in it here. I know we were just kind of playing around a little bit today, exploring Hogwarts and doing some of the side work there. Not really getting to one of the main objectives, but, you know, we had fun. You put in like a good 2 hours, you know. We're not in a race to finish the game necessarily. We'd like to see what the world of Hogwarts Legacy has to offer and all the little details that the developers painstakingly put into the game. And of course we want to appreciate that. So that's kind of the finer and funner points of exploring, which is what we did today. So this, I guess it's about time for my end of stream rant. Where to begin? Yes. So, thank you for watching, as always. I'm Mange. That's my moniker. This has been Mange Plays Live. As I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, you can help out. You can help me and help my stream and my channel grow, and overall just look better. And that's the way you can do that is to help by following or subscribing. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Patreon. Well, I am on Patreon, but I'm on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. By following and subscribing on those platforms, you help unlock certain features that those streaming services allow me to access, but only at a certain follower account. And some of those features allow me to make changes to how the quality of my stream looks, as far as like the resolution, the definition, and like aspect ratios and stuff like that, as well as like some analytical tools, which are always handy. So if you're going to be putzing around on Facebook when you're supposed to be working at work, look up Mange Plays Live. You'll see my page. You can follow me on there. That'll definitely be a help. If you're watching me on YouTube or Facebook right now and you're like, oh yeah, I have a Twitch account, I don't go on there that often, or maybe you do go on there that often, follow me on Twitch. It's a big help. It's an absolutely free thing that you can do that 100% pays off for this channel and will help the development of this channel. It's a direct way you can support the growth of Mange Plays Live. Also, for those who like to help their favorite content creators financially and directly contribute to the growth of the channel that way, in the description of this video there is a link to my Patreon. And I also have a subscribe star, because Patreon is good, but it hasn't necessarily been very good to some of the content creators that use it. So some creators have moved over to Subscribestar, and they are functionally the same as Patreon. And I just make the avenue in which you can make any financial contributions to this channel available by any means that I can, those being the two most popular. If anybody is familiar with Patreon and functionally the same Subscribestar, the two platforms operate a bit like a blog, potentially a vlog. I have not been blogging too much on my Patreon / Subscribestar, except for maybe like one or two posts I wrote when I had first started this channel, just to kind of get something on there. Hey, you, get off my cloud. Be a good bird. Yeah, see, I like the nice noises. Yes. So, what I'm trying to say is that I don't have much posted on those two outlets right now, because I don't have any financial contributors. So if you jive with this channel, if you feel the vibe and you like tuning in, you can definitely, and if you want to be like, you donate like $1 a month or something like that, all that, any and all financial contributions to the page are gonna funnel into the page, into the channel. So I mean, I have some good hardware. I say it all the time, I drop like $3K into my computer, but there is, and I've been getting some hardware here and there, but I don't have a lot of extra money to be spending on computer software / hardware at the moment. With the house being a house and being fairly new to us owning it, there's always like I gotta get a shed. You know, I gotta this summer. We gotta do some more landscaping. There's some uneven terrain that we gotta fill. There's plans for like an outdoor area. All the expenses of which are probably gonna leave me like paycheck to paycheck. So getting software and hardware for the PC is not on a list of priorities, unfortunately. If you'd like to make any financial donations, however, those would directly cycle into getting hardware/software for the channel, as well as updating my office and making it look a little better. I have plans to spruce it up and actually make it look like a battle station that I would be proud to post on Instagram. And make it all that more interesting for you guys to look at while you're focusing on me in the corner of the screen. So yeah, those are the two major ways you can help contribute to the channel. The focus of this channel is to just kind of be a companion. I mean, you don't need a reason for me to explain why somebody would tune in and watch a Let's Play or a live streamer. I mean, obviously you're watching, so, you know, no explanation needed there. But, you know, when I was younger in my 20s, and I bring this up almost every stream, you know, I moved out of the house and I didn't have, like, cable. I mean, I had cable when I lived with my family, but, you know, on your own, you know, like renting and stuff, you're like, oh, you know, like I got to pay for the cable company to come. And, like, can I commit to a subscription like that? When I am paycheck to paycheck and I got rent to pay, and like, what if I run out of money and all, you know, whatever, you know, it's not on the list of priorities when you move out. Getting cable is not high, but I always managed to finagle Wi-Fi from like a landlord or a neighbor or something, so I could at least stream things like on YouTube and such. And I would play my games because I mean, I always have been a gamer, but you know, you're out in your early 20s living on your own. If you didn't find your if you didn't marry your high school sweetheart and you're actually just kind of, you know, old school, like going into the world in your 20s and finding out who you are and finding out about the world and finding out about people and meeting people and spending days at a time, you know, especially when you're young, actually hanging out with friends, in order to also meet people. It's a very formative time, and whenever I needed to recharge my batteries, I would always come back to, you know, wherever I was living, throw on my Xbox and have that small TV over there, and I would stream YouTube on that. And I would watch content creators, you know, people predominantly on YouTube. And, you know, a lot of those content creators were like, oh, you know, check out our live channel or, you know, what have you. And I was like, yeah, I like you enough as a content creator to check out your live stuff. So then I kind of got hooked on watching live streams or, you know, recorded live streams from people I liked while I was playing games. And I was like, you know, this is really cool because I'm like, nobody's effing bothering me. I'm in my room, enjoying you know, a content creator they themselves enjoying a game, and I'm enjoying watching them enjoy it, while I too am playing a game. And I kind of told myself, you know, I would like to do that one day and be the person that's streaming themselves enjoying a game while somebody else is also enjoying a game. Or just being in their room or what have you. So that's kind of the focus of this channel. So, you know, Mange plays live, your perfect at-home streaming companion, as it were. But with that being said, my alarm went off. Bird's being a grumpy Gus. Do you want to say something into the mic? No. Still don't trust the microphone, huh? He loves phones, though. If I held the phone up to him, he'd be like making all sorts of noises. He does this phone ringing where he goes, brrr, brrr. You want to make the noise? Brrr. No? Okay. Yep, so this has been NPL. Thank you for tuning in. That was my alarm that had went off anyway, so I got to get ready for work. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you all. Have a good night. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy it right. Good times, good people, good friends, good live streams, good games. Alrighty? And I'll see you all. Yeah, I'll see you all.